you're conditioned from a young age to like line up, wear a uniform, go to work, save for a rainy day, pay off your house in 30 years. You're going to live the dream, right? American dream. And I think we're so conditioned with that. And it's just it's a slow way that, like, I don't know about your parents, but my parents are not rich from doing that. And all my friends' parents now are struggling to retire because they've been, working a job for 30 years and then let go, and then they don't have savings and all this kind of stuff. And for me, it's like I don't save for a rainy day because I learn how to make new money. And that's what it's all about. So it's like, instead of trying to hang on to your money, get rid of the money so you can go make new money. And so many of us, like, we run a business and we get so scared of like, oh, but what happens if the bank account goes down a little bit or something? But if you're not reinvesting into what you're doing, like what you believe in, maybe you shouldn't even be doing the thing that you are doing if you won't even go all in on it. And so if you go all in, you're going to blow the thing up, aren't you? Like, if you already believe a little bit that you quit your job, you might as well go all in and throw your cash into it as well, because you're going to give yourself a better chance to blow it up. It's a better story if you fail as well, compared to if you just went halfway. So I always just think, like, if you're going to fail, go all the way in there, and then make sure you're doing it properly. But hey, like, too many of us are trying to do everything ourselves because we're trying to dollar and dime, but we're only dollar and dime in our time, and our time is worth more than anything else. And if you want to get, those unrealistic goals hit, if you want to go after your dreams, like, the whole reason of having a business, like, you don't have a business if you are just paying yourself and you've got to show up for it all the time. You just got a shitty job of a shitty boss, and the boss happens to be you. So it's like, why not create opportunities for everybody else? Like, why hold it to ourselves and be selfish? I had we're talking today about haters on Clubhouse, and I've got a few haters right now. Like, Jai, he's doing the summit just for money, and he's doing this just for money. And I'm like, man, are you doing wedding photography just for money? Are you hiring people? Because if you're not, you're selfish. Like, you're not even creating opportunities for people around the world. Like, you're not, spreading any love, any wealth, any opportunities. And then you want to throw stones at me. That's like giving out thousands of opportunities to so many people everywhere in so many different ways. So I think, like, we got to stop running business as if we are the perfect person. We do the editing better than everybody else. We do, I don't know, marketing better than everybody else. No one can do my Instagram as good as me. No one can do IGTVs better than me. No one can do whatever it is. And believe, you know what? If you had a team around you, watch your business blow up, because you can like leverage of other people. I'm not educated. I don't have a career, like, I don't have a degree. I don't have a specialty in anything, but my staff do, and I hire them, and then they can do the things that I didn't do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's wow. I'm usually on the side of, like, I'm quicker to think about something and I'm slower to speak. I'm going to try to reverse that right now to keep things kind of flowing a little bit better. So Eric and I actually worked on a little short film recently called Community Over Competition, and it was all about how you succeed so much more when you are working with the people around you and the people that are in your corner. And to kind of go back to your metaphor of Mike Tyson about, everyone kind of has their designated role in a certain thing, like whatever that may be. For those of us who are maybe doing things a little more solo currently and want to expand into a team, what advice would you give to them? Like, what were the first steps that you took when you started to build out a team of people around you for these projects that you're working on?
There's never a good time. You never have enough money. You never have the right opportunities. It just doesn't fall in your lap. And so you need to hire someone so you get more time. You're buying time back. So then you can hire someone and then you can pay them. And then once you do that, you need to do it again and do it again. So it really is about getting uncomfortable, but you can't hire people because we always spend all the money that we always have. And if that wasn't true, we'd all be rich, but we're not, because we all do make good money. So you need to get uncomfortable so you expand yourself. If you realize that you've got someone else's livelihood on the line, you need to show up for them now, not just for yourself. You're going to start acting differently. Your goals are going to be different. Your marketing is going to be different. You're going to show up differently. You're going to be more relentless. You're going to make the money for them. And then you'll realize, like, geez, I'm like, life just got a lot easier. And I don't even know how, but I just made the money because that's how that works. And maybe I can expand and get another person. So I think too many of us, we're trying to wait for the perfect moment, but there ain't no perfect moment. I've never met anyone that's just like, man, the clouds just opened up and the rays of sun just came down and all of a sudden I had all this spare cash and I just hired someone to do all the work that I didn't want to do. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, but Dogecoin, Doge, don't you know?
Dogecoin. I mean, that's like Elon Musk come down from his rocket, isn't it? Like, thanks, Elon.